What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James ThnxCya. Welcome back today to Roblox. How you doing, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back. Today, it is time once again for some brand new Bee Swarm Simulator, and today's video is very different from our usual kind of Bee Swarm content. So this video is something that I've never actually done on the channel for Bee Swarm before, but I thought this was kind of useful because we are currently waiting for the next update, and as of right this moment, December the 18th, 2019, there is actually 29 Bee Swarm codes which are still currently valid in the game, and I thought today we would make an ultimate code guide video showing you guys every single code that is still valid, all of the rewards that they give, and hopefully this might be able to get a few people prepared for the next update with all of these free codes for items, for wins, for boosts, all that good stuff. So yeah, as I mentioned, this is going to be a straight up code video. So I know this is not going to be for everyone, but I really hope that this is going to be useful for some people. There may be one or two codes in here that you might have missed out on redeeming. The only thing that I would say is please make sure if you're going to try and grab any of these codes, make sure you're a member of the Bee Swarm group over on Roblox, because a few of these codes require you to be a member in order for them to actually work in-game. So yeah, we're actually going to start from the oldest codes first. Now, a lot of these are fairly small, however, they do give you an awful lot of free tickets, which is always a good thing. But yeah, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel and you're interested in Bee Swarm codes and the future content on Bee Swarm, please make sure you subscribe so you guys don't miss out. Anyway, let's begin straight from the beginning. Now, this took ages. What I did is I just created today a fresh brand new Roblox account. I fired up Bee Swarm and I tested every single one of these codes and I took a screenshot of what they gave. So as of right now, today, December the 18th, 2019, every code that you see in this video is currently valid because I literally redeemed them like an hour ago. So yeah, let's start right from the beginning with these small codes. The first one up here is Wax. So yeah, Wax, pretty straightforward code. It gives you 5 free tickets and 5,000 honey. Next up, we have Roof, which is just a straight up 5 tickets code. And this is one of the few codes that has a reference inside the map, and that is on top of the red HQ. So yeah, this one is Roof. Next up, not a very good code, but we're going to include all of the codes anyway. This one is Nectar, and this gives you 5,000 free honey. So not a very good code, but I guess kind of useful if you've just started the game. Whilst the King Beetle attacks me and I don't have my bees, inside the King Beetle area, there is a clue on the floor, which is song name. Now, this is in relation to this next code, which is Crawlers. So Crawlers, I believe, is the name of the music inside the King Beetle enclosure, and this one gives you 5 free tickets. Next up, we have another map clue code behind the instant converter area in the pineapple zone. There is on the wall here, which is where you drop down for Tunnel Bear. It says Black Bear's title ? The code for that is Connoisseur. So yeah, Black Bear is a connoisseur. And this one, once again, gives you 5 free tickets. So a few more of these smaller codes here. This next one is in relation to this green cog, and the code is COG. So once again, 5 more free tickets. Next code we have here is one of the two kind of not that good codes, so I think all of these honey codes are now done. This one is quite simply Buzz, and this one gives you 5,000 honey. And the next code here, which is Bopmaster, this gives you 5+ tickets, and this is actually one of the codes that is mentioned by one of the in-game bears. So after you're finished all of the Panda Bear quests and you talk to him, his final message here is Bopmaster. Next up, we have code, and this is all numbers, 38217. So this gives you 5 more free tickets, and in case you're wondering what that number is, well, it is the number of honey in on its backpack as he sits here on this right-hand side hive. Okay, so now we're actually getting into the much more meaty codes. So these ones are slightly more recent. These are going to give you more items than just a few tickets. And yeah, first up here is Wink. So Wink gives you 5 tickets, 5,000 honey, it gives you a black bear morph, and it says here, and I actually pulled this literally an hour ago and I used this, it says here Dandelion Field Boost times 7. Now unfortunately, the Dandelion Field Boosts and all field boosters now cap at 3, so unfortunately I do believe even if the code says that it's going to boost up times 7, it is only going to cap at 3. And the next one here, we have Club Bean. This one gives you 1 free magic bean, and it also gives you a pineapple patch boost times 2. So this next code here is Secret Profile Code. This one gives you 1 free ant pass, 1 shocked bee jelly. It also activates a glue buff and an oil buff and an enzyme buff. So quite a nice one to do if you're thinking about doing a field booster. And this code is actually located in Onnit's profile page over on Roblox. Okay, next up we have Wiki Award Clock. This one gives you an instant 5 times wealth clock, which is really, really good if you're planning on doing like a big grinding session. I believe this one was due to the Bee Swarm Wikipedia page, I think best page or one of the best page for a Roblox game. So yeah, Wiki Award Clock for a 5 times wealth. And speaking of the Wikipedia, there is another code here related to that. So this is Wiki Honor, and this one gives you 1 free royal jelly, 1 stinger, 10 pineapples, 10 gumdrops. It activates a 3 times strawberry field boost, and it also gives you a quick stack of 5 times inspire. Slightly smaller code here. This one is Gumdrops for Science, and this one gives you 15 free gumdrops. I think this was a code which was mentioned by Science Bear, if I remember correctly, and this was in the last round of quests introduced to the Science Bear. So yeah, 15 free gumdrops. It's always worth having gumdrops. Gumdrops are fun. Okay, next up we have Shore. This one gives you 2,500 free honey, but it also gives you a half an hour of free conversion boost, and it also gives you a 3 times dandelion field boost. If you haven't had this one already, this is probably one of the more useful ones out of this bunch. This one is Club Converters, and this one gives you 10 free micro converters. So really, really good for wins and stuff, although I do think this is one of the codes where you need to be a member of the Bee Swarm group over on Roblox. It's completely free to join. There is a link in the description of the Bee Swarm page where you go and load up the game. If you just click on it, click join, boom, the code's always going to work. Another really nice one here, especially if you're thinking about grinding the coconut field anytime soon, this one is Marshmallow. This gives you 1 times free Marshmallow Bee, which has really, really good boosts on, and it also gives you an hour of conversion boost. Next up, we have Club Basket. This one gives you 10 free gumdrops, 3 free jelly beans, 1 free royal jelly. This gives you a blue flower, a mushroom, and a sunflower boost, all at ×2 rate. Next up, we have code which is 500 mil. This one is a very nice code. This gives you 5 free field dice, 5 gumdrops, 5 jelly beans. It once again activates a 5 times wealth clock. It gives you an hour conversion boost, a stump field ×2, bamboo ×3, and it gives you a little cheeky science bear morph there at the end. This one is a code related to the Bee Swarm Discord, so this was in celebration of 100,000 members. This one is Discord 100K. This one, once again, gives you a free Marshmallow Bee, Rosefield ×3, Pine ×3, Spider ×3, 3 free Jelly Beans, 3 Gumdrops, 3 Moon Charms, and 3 tickets. Next up, we have Bees Buzz 1, 2, 3. So this one gives you 1 free Cloud Vial, 3 Jelly Beans, and 5 Gumdrops. And I think this is one of the codes which is mentioned by the Spirit Bear in her super duper long sort of, talk and chat and stuff. She says so much stuff. But yeah, this one is kind of nice for free Cloud Vial. Next up, we did cover this one in a video. This one is to do with the #1 honey maker in the world, Gyum Arden, and this is his code for celebrating the first player to hit 10 trillion honey. This one is Gyum Arden 10T. This gives you Pepper Patch Boost, Pepper Patch Wins ×3, Coconut Field Boost, Coconut Wins ×3, Blue Flower Field Boost ×2, Blue Flower Field Wins ×3, 1 Cloud Vial, and 15 pineapples. Next up, I think we've got another one to do with the club, the group, so make sure you're joined to the Bee Swarm group to get this one working. This one is Club Cloud. This one gives you 1 free Cloud Vial, 1 Jelly Bean, 1 Field Dice, and 1 Microconverter. Another free item one here, this one is Tornado. This one gives you 1 free Cloud Vial, 3 Jelly Beans, and 1 Royal Gel. Next up, this is a group code, and this is in celebration of a Roblox Group milestone. So this one is 4 mil members. 4 million members there in the Bee Swarm group. This one gave 1 free Royal Jelly, 4 Field Dice, 4 Microconverters, Cloverfield Wins Boost, Field Boost 1, Cloverfield Wins ×4, and a Mother Bear Morph. Next up, we have a code from the release of the Bee Swarm merchandise. So this one is Teespring, which is the website that the merchandise is on. This one gave 1 free Marshmallow Bee, a 3x Bamboo Field Boost, and a 3x Bamboo Field Wins. Next up, we have another secret code in on its profile over on Roblox. This one is Leftovers. This one gives you Pumpkin Patch Boost ×3, Pumpkin Patch Wins ×3, 10 strawberries, 10 blueberries, 10 pineapples, 10 gumdrops, and 1 jelly bean. And the final and most recent currently working code is Buzzy. This one is very good. It gives you a 1-hour conversion boost, a 5x instant wealth clock, a 3x mushroom, 3x mushroom wins, 3x blue flower, and 3x blue flower wins. So yeah, all of those codes there are currently working as of December the 18th, 2019. Now, I thought we would get this video out before the new update comes out. I'm sure there are going to be new codes to do with that update, but I thought this would be an amazing time to make sure you've redeemed all of those if you are preparing for the next update. There's some really, really nice ones in there. I actually saw this here. So if you actually redeem all of those from scratch, you get 43 free tickets, 58 gumdrops, a stinger, 15 microconverters, otherwise you'd probably get more, they might not stack up past 15, 10 field dice, 19 jelly beans, 2 marshmallow bees, a magic bean, 4 cloud vials, all that good stuff, and some other bits and pieces. So yeah, hopefully that is useful, and maybe there might be a code or two that you might have missed. Of course, there have been other codes in Bee Swarm, but some of them have expired, some of them only last a day. But yeah, in case you don't want to miss out on any Bee Swarm codes in the future, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, keep an eye on things. I try and update you guys as often as I possibly can. So yeah, I guess we're kind of gearing up for the new update. I am very, very excited. I myself have no idea when it is coming out. But now it is the 18th of December. We have, I guess, not that many days left until Christmas. So at some point between now and Christmas Day, hopefully, we're going to get some sweet, sweet brand new Bee Swarm. And there's going to be a bunch of videos on the channel. We're going to go Bee Swarm crazy. We're going to do as much new stuff as possible. And it's going to be good times. So yeah, if you did enjoy this and it was useful, please remember to put me in that like button. And if you are not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Roblox done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. And see ya.